Hello friends, Cartoon Mark here. Uh, this video is going to be a caricature quick tip on a couple things. Mainly on drawing fat people. I'm sorry, large people. I'm fat, I can say. You know, heavier people. How to draw their caricature by not insulting them. Trying to make it pleasing looking. And let me first off say I do not know at all about caricature. I do this as a hobby, but I learn with every face I draw. And if you want a book on caricature, get this one by Keelan Parham. Highly recommend it. The tip that's helped me, I used to really struggle when drawing larger people. First off, let's just go with likeness first. Let's just talk quickly about likeness, how to get it. I'm sorry for the pencil, but it's very light. Two tips I'm going to share. I'm back to sketching with a pencil rather than going at it with just the marker. I do go at it with the marker when my lines are huge, and you caricature artists know what I mean. And I know I'm going to take some heat on the channel for using the pencil. I know Tom Richmond says not to, but I just feel like my caricatures were getting away from me, so I do a quick, 5 to 10 second head shape and T shape, and that's it. So this guy has a rectangle shape is what I'm seeing, and that's kind of how I got him there. But again, with the larger people, how not to insult them. I found the tip in here is also that this woman here has a rectangular shape to her face. So if you look, this is what I came up with. I've drawn her about 5 or 10 times throughout my career here, just with practice. So if you look, there is a definite rectangle shape here. Okay, see that? Yes, she is round, and yes, you should depict that, but don't just go for that. Look at the overall shape on what's going on here. This is a rectangle. I know it might not seem like it, but if you hold it up close and look, that is not a square, and it's not just an oval, it's kind of rectangle shaped. So again, and the eyes are wide, and I got the eyes kind of wide there. The mouth is full of teeth, not much black showing. I may have screwed that up a little bit there. And the chin is recessed. She's got the chin. So here's the other thing. If you went and just drew it like the way Keelan did, she might get offended, I think. You're here to please your customer. I'm talking about the average, typical customer who sits down to get their caricature. When they sit down, you kind of know if they'll let you really let them have it or not. You can feel them out really quickly. But I kind of went in between. I didn't give it to her the double chin too bad, but I tapered it in here. Okay, let's move on to the next example. This fella here. What do you look at this girl? Well, look what's going on with her face. I don't know, maybe she had a stroke or something. I don't know, but this eye is way larger than this one. You can see way more of the white than that, and she's got something going on here, obviously. So you're gonna have these people sit down in front of you. You're gonna be dealing with this. All right. Again, I don't know it all, but I'm just trying to share some tips. This guy again. What shape do you see here? Drop it in the comments. What do you see here? I'm seeing a rectangle again, and it's hard to see, but the eyes are wide. The T shape is kind of squat. The eyes are wider. The nose is shorter this way. It's not a long nose. So that's this is what I ended up with, if you can see. And I drew them in a pleasing way. I'm little pear shape to the head, okay, is what I'm seeing. You know, certain areas you pull and push with your caricatures. This is just how to draw someone in a pleasing way who is heavier. Definitely want their likeness with their eyes, nose, T-shape, and mouth, and he's got the dimples. I did the dimples, but you don't want to let it get out of control on you. And I've done that a few times, and I regret it. I don't know if I hurt their feelings or not, but hey, when you sit down for a caricature, you kind of know what you're in for. I'm sorry, guys. But and I let people let me have it all the time too. Hey, I got no shame. So I think that's it for the large people. So the other tip I was saying is I'm back to using the pencil. I know I shouldn't, but twins. I draw a lot of twins. These guys are twins, and they have differences. Okay. He talks about drawing twins. What I'm gonna do one more time. What shape do you see with this gentleman? You can go a couple different ways, but I immediately saw the diamond shape. Boom, boom, boom. Diamond. It's rare you get the diamond shapes, and your customers just sit down for you, your guests. But I am seeing that, and obviously he saw that too. And wow, look at that. That is great. The teeth on this guy. Now the eyes, are they wide apart or are they close together? What'd he do? He kind of put them standard, but really lengthen that nose. So, but he has the largest part here is his forehead. So you want to keep that in mind as well. And these ears are big too. And the trick on ears is lobes or no lobes, okay? For a likeness on ears. Yes, there is likeness on ears. Let's see if we can find one. He has no lobes. Okay, he gave him a lobe there. He probably shouldn't have. But see, his ears are attached at the bottom like mine. This girl has lobes. He gave it to her. All right, so just really good tips for you. Hope you found something useful out of it. Father and son look very similar. They're tricky with kids. They got bigger heads up above, like from their eyes and up. The heads are bigger, the noses are smaller, the ears are lower, typically. All right. What do you see the biggest feature about this guy is? I immediately saw the space between his nose and his mouth is huge, and Keelan depicted that as well. So as soon as they sit down, immediately I see the light bulb shaped head here. Okay, the mouth is kind of closed. The problem when you draw live, this expression will change 300 times as they're talking to you, and you have to pick an expression and go with it. That's why I find live caricature kind of tough, but you just got to pick an expression and go with it. Hope these tips help. You can tell these girls are related. I can see the similarities. Excuse me. Adele and her granddaughter. Pretty cool. I actually know somebody in this book. There he is, Kenny. He's a lot thinner now. Maybe I can get a lot thinner. Anyway, I met him in the Orlando Caricature Workshop with Tom Richmond. That's it for the tips, guys. Thanks for watching. Give me a subscribe. Thanks.